It's been 9 years since the last release of a game in the Pokemon Kaizo series. Finally, we get to play the newest addition to this series of hardest Pokemon ROM hacks ever. We're hardcore nuzlocking, not using a damage calculator, and not looking up what fights look like that we haven't fought before. Welcome to Platinum Kaizo. I'll just say 3 runs in a row we got to Fantina split. Yeah. We go again. Which starter is it this time? Monkey? It would have been crazy if the city's nickname theme was that short-lived, huh? I don't think I have a favorite starter yet. It doesn't really matter to me. It doesn't really matter unless you're exactly on Roark or until after until after Gardenia. I don't know. It's probably Monkey though. Just because also like the Monkey Roarks are always like so batshit insane. Quirky, neutral, good speed. Give a strong Ape Call. The Ape Call comes out when I've earned it. I haven't done early game in a while, man. Just had such a large break in between, like in the middle of this run. Out of the Patreon nicknames I saw for this, I vibed the most with this being Boston. That's right. All right. It is nighttime and such. As such, we should take the encounter, right? You go nighttime here. I already forgot my entire encounter routing, y'all. Daytime does give you Weedle or Sunkern. That's kind of not bad. We want to try daytime maybe, just for a little switch up. Because like getting Weedle is also kind of nice. And I didn't hate Sunflora at all last run, I gotta say. Spinarak helps Shuckle odds. That's true, but switch it up for a bit. It didn't even matter. Yo, that's a potential Spinda in our future, y'all. Huge. What the Patreons have for this one. By the way, if you want to give nicknames, patreon.com/pChal. The lowest tier is for you. You can go to pChal.tv. If you're a Patreon, connect your Patreon account, then you can suggest a nickname for every single Pokemon available in Platinum Kaizo. This feels like it's Omaha. Naive. Am I going to outspeed Gibble? I think I'm like always outspeeding Gibble, right? I think just to kind of get back into the swing of things for early game attempts, I think I'm going to go no delays, which means probably, whoops, I didn't heal. Probably no Shuckle. I really thought that run was the one, by the way, but I think what that run proved to me more than anything is that like I'm like very capable of getting myself out the blender, not even getting into it in the first place, and just kind of playing well, knowing the early game really well, you know. Mugenics. Okay. Glameow. With it. Monostom, this is terrible. Otherwise it's fun. I get the love disc first and pick up the dive ball on the way. Driving test in 30 minutes, wish me luck. Judging by the time that it currently is, you're probably American, which means that your driving test is you go out into like a backyard and then you have to circle like 3 traffic cones twice, so good luck, man. You got this. Canadian, I go on road. I guess I don't know anything about Canadian driving tests. Got parallel parking. Oh, really? Not parallel parking to get your license. That's fucking crazy, man. What do they do in Germany? You have like mandatory hours that you have to spend on the road with a driving instructor. It's like a lot of them. And then for your test, you like go out on the road and have to like actually drive in traffic and park and do all that. If you're getting your license and you're a woman, then you like within a couple of those like mandatory driving instructor hours, you probably get sexually harassed by your driving instructor, and you know, it's a canon event, some would say. I think I was supposed to fail my driving test, but like the entire time, the tester and the driving instructor, which are 2 different people, 2 different entities, the entire time I was doing my tests, they were just talking about how awesome the driving school instruction site, whatever you call it, is that I went to, and praising it the entire time. And then when I f***ed up parallel parking 3 times in a row, I was like, there's no way they're gonna let me pass, but then he let me pass anyway, and now I can't parallel park to this day, so, you know, W. Average GTI driver. True, that's me. I'm bored with Azumarill. I think I'm gonna good rod delay here. Thoughts? No delays? Well, no delays for Roark, because Azumarill is not coming to Roark anyway. Wait, these good rod encounters are ass cheeks. You guys are crazy. If I want Poliwhirl, I'm just gonna get it on fucking 204. 3 IV, huge power. Let's fucking go, man. I love getting low IV Azurills. Yeah, just take daytime here. Nice. I like this guy. Was missing a psychic type last time around. What are we gonna call this? Vatican City, the Vatican Chongqing, Portland Owen Sound, Belfast, Kyoto, C1. Nobody got... Wait, I guess we already have Philadelphia, huh? Wait, is Philadelphia where the bell is, y'all? I don't know anything about American history. Apparently I know something about American history. Vatican City doesn't fit, right? Is it even really a city? It's a country. Is it also is it automatically also a city? Can you be a country without being a city? Like, can there be a country without cities? It's a city-state. So it is a city. It's called Vatican City. Yeah, but like, it doesn't feel like a city, man. It doesn't even, I bet it doesn't even have like a shopping mall. How the fuck are you gonna be a city? Nauru apparently has no cities. Really? That's kind of beast. Well, where's their government? A city is just where the people are? That's not true. Well, it depends on what you mean by the people. I think it's very easy to imagine, in theory, a country that has no cities. If everyone's just camping in their own tent somewhere out in the wilderness, and they all just do government via Zoom calls. Is Fusion a city? Is Fusion a city? It's kind of like Coachella, actually. I need to pick a nickname for this Pokemon, man. Cincinnati. Mild Nature's good on this. Pretty good IVs. Sand Gem Town. I guess I want Skitty. I guess I want Skitty. I don't know. I'll take it. Welcome to the team. Out of the Patreon nicknames, I'm feeling Victoria. Although we could save that for Nidoqueen, I suppose. There's like a million cities named after queens, man. There's literally Queensburg. I'm sure that's a city somewhere. Look it up. Minus speed. 9 speed IV. That's pretty awful. Honey tree time. Oh, what gender is this? This is male, huh? So we actually lead with this for a better chance of brawn. I'll take it. It's still better to delay this if you can, if you want Twin Needle. It depends on if we need to break it out for like Torterra or not, right? This was Tirana, right? What was my reasoning? Because Vespiquen feels Albanian? I don't know what the fuck I was cooking up with that. I think I have everything, right? I'm only missing Caesus. Oh, I guess I'm not really doing delays, so we'll go for the... I mean, we need a grass type anyway and stuff, and I'll get Ravaged Path while I'm at it. Oh yeah, Combi IVs. Lax Nature. I mean, those are much better IVs than my last one, I will say. Good luck to Luke Mission on the first ever Platinum Kaizo Hardcore Nuzlocke Elite 4. You got this, brother. Make history. Seeking IVs kind of don't matter. I understand why people delay this guy. This is actually like not a very important encounter to get at all. Sassy Nature with like terrible stats. Got it. This is a pretty terrible team so far. We'll survive. We have more encounters to go. Oh, is this the thing where like people keep saying this person is starting E4 and what they mean is they just talk to the NPCs that open the gates and the streamer is actually going to stand in front of the gates for like another 3 hours and then like slowly walk in and then like, oh shit, wait, I gotta wait something, and then they stand in front of the Elite 4 member for like another 2 hours. Happens every single time, man, like clockwork. No hate to anyone who does that. I do that too. If you post this person is starting E4 anytime before you actually hear the battle music, you're, I guess, new to the scene and just don't know how it works yet, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Lead with this for brawn chance and always go nighttime here for the chance of getting the cactus. I'll take it. I think this can be Corsola, right? I think I've seen it happen. Let's go with somebody submitted Brussels. I like it. All right, show me some good. Okay, Amarillo, right? Yeah, that was a good one. Genuine question: Is it not Amarillo? Is the name like Spanish in origin? It sounds like it would be. It is. Pronounce it American. I mean, that's fair. I think pronouncing Amarillo to like rage bait Texans like sounds like a good idea. I might just be doing that. Sand Shrew is maybe like out of all the Pokemon that you get a lot, it's one of the most important IV checks I think in the game, in the early game. Sorry. Lonely Nature is horrible on this, but the IVs are popping. Bad speed, bad attack, and it's Rash Nature. Jesus Christ, that might be one of the worst Amarillos I've ever gotten in my life. Oh, I should pronounce it Amarillo. That's way better. I like that one. So we have the world's first Deathless Run till Fantina. I'm not even sure if that just hasn't happened before. I feel like it would have. There's a lot of really good players in this game. All right, Luke is in E4. He's already passed one of the fights, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm like really out of it. And I want my week to be over now, which it is, because I can just say that it's over now.
The next day.
It's been, we wiped yesterday, or on Thursday rather, to Fantina. It was insanely unlucky. It was my best run ever. And I got because Frostlass attacked on turn 1 and crit, which is like the one thing that can happen in that fight. Nothing you can do about it. Literally no way to come back from that position afterwards, unfortunately. So we have a berry fight coming up. This box is whatever. It's fine. It's cool. It's chill. It's a box of Pokemon. There are Pokemon in here that are in this box. And they are, in fact, monsters that also fit into your pocket. Isn't that crazy? Okay. Okay. Just tank the fake out here. Actually, just kill. Get in the Piplup. And then this is the only answer I really have for Piplup, but it's a pretty good one. I think we actually just kill. Nice. Like, I could probably stay in and just kill this with Headbutt, but I think Bibarel actually has some XP problems here. So I'm gonna go back to Monkey, I think. Okay, it ended up being U-turn. That works for me, kinda. Okay, yeah, I think we can just win. Now that I think about it, I think a switch to like Glamia or something would have made more sense here. Because I do need like I do need someone to tank the Crush Claw. If Sandshrew gets crit now, it's actually really unfortunate, huh? Let's go to Glamia now. Okay, switch AI. This is a stay-in angle for me. This cannot paralyze me. Pretty good damage. Mankey back in. Let's make this play again. Does like no damage. I think Secret Power is my highest damage move. We should be faster, right? 25 on this guy. It's only Slack Off in the back, I think. So I actually have gas to just go here. And we can Aqua Jet. Okay. Good luck. Sandshrew? I think it's dead to crit. I think I should just stay in. I'm pretty sure everyone is dead to Crush Claw crit at this point. I shouldn't have gone to Sandshrew on the Taillow for the first time. That was just a mistake. I should just stay in. I think 2 Aqua Jets kill this. Nope, not even close. Okay, switch on the Loaf turn. Fake out on the Crush Claw turn. Double slap, we missed. We have to hit this one. Nice. Okay, misplay there, but it's okay. Do I want Poliwag? I think I want Spinnerack or Shinx. I need like everything, bro. I don't need a Corsola counter. I need a Shuckle answer or a Laleep answer. Ariados can be either, so I think nighttime here would just make sense, right? I'm never fishing for Poliwag here, that's for damn sure. I need way too much. You can't afford these kinds of things when you run Monkey unless you're resetting for encounters, I guess. Love and Natu. I do believe that you can use this as a Shuckle counter, right? I think that works. What do you guys have for a nickname here? Salem, Albuquerque, Saxman, Moscow, Tlacopan, Nice, Lima, Alexandria, Emerald City, Delphi, Tenochtitlan. Tenochtitlan. Still kind of in a bad situation when it comes to Laleep. Naive Nature on this is fantastic. It's always Magic Guard. Good special attack as well. Attack stat actually matters a lot on this too. You kind of want to delay this guy past Gardenia if you can. Don't talk to me about state capitals after today's connections, by the way. Sorry, spoilers. I don't know. Sometimes as a European playing connections, you're really like, it's not even that it's sometimes American focused questions. I just kind of fiend for a day where it's like things and logos of Champions League clubs or something. Like, not that I would know that, but like some that like the average European would know that the American would not, you know? What is a healthy amount of soda to order at a restaurant or something like that? Like, I don't know. It is the New York Times. I know, I understand. And yet, what do I have to worry about on this team? Nothing really. Is your take on pineapple on pizza? What, the internet argument? I don't know. I think it's kind of boring, no? It's not like 10 years ago anymore, man. Like, can we talk about something else? Like, we all understand that, like, Italians don't understand that, like, culture is like an ever-changing thing and stuff like that. Like it's kind of overdone at this point now. Worst person you initialized that as one of their Tinder prompts. I mean, I did have it for a while. I'll say that much. It is kind of Anubis posting, yeah. What food debate do you think is topical and fresh? I don't know. We can make up stuff. We don't have to like reach into the box of cookie cutters and just debate. I think we can make up new and interesting questions every single day, right? Like, is bolognese sauce deconstructed sausage? Like, kinda, when you think about it. It's kind of like a hot dog. I don't know, something like that. That's just a dumb thing to say. So is, like, does pineapple belong on pizza? That is an equally meaningless question, man. Nothing belongs anywhere. I made some fire vegan bolognese last night, man. So good. I'm telling you, man, tomato-based sauces, they are begging you. They are on their knees begging you, grasping your legs and begging you to add MSG to them. It's so fucking good, man. They need you to add that to so bad. What is MSG? Monosodium glutamate. It is pure umami. It's incredible. I think we go 15 on Goldine. Jesus fucking Christ. How did that do so much? Goldine, lock in. Does this kill? Okay. I don't like this fight, man. Poison me? I have to switch. Meow. I don't think I can. I should have brought the monkey, man. What am I doing? There's no way I have to risk crit here, right? Do I have rock throw yet? Dude, I omega inted. This Sandshrew could absolutely be monkey. I'm playing into the crit here. I think it's worth. Unlucky. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Gotta do it at some point, man. It's all good though. I probably should have saved charms, huh? Whatever. Dead to crit now. Limiting fast forward to 3x or 4x would help you a lot with the blender consistency. That's come back tomorrow. Also, we're not in the blender yet, bro. I don't know. I feel like for tempo, at some point I have to risk a crit there somewhere, and I would rather do it on a turn where I can crit with Aurelius, plus where he can't necessarily attack, where he can like necessarily not attack me, you know? I think this is fun. That was our Shuckle answer, unfortunately, but I don't know. I think it's kind of playable. Yeah, I mean, the mistake there is just to not bring the Monferno. After that, it's just whatever, right? What am I doing in Orberg Gate now that I have Sandshrew is the question. Go for Machop. Oh, as the Shuckle answer, huh? It's interesting. I'm gonna go for Dunsparce. We also have a really high Teddy Ursa chance if we just rip it raw. I think I repel through and I decide later. You're doing no delays. Yeah, you're kind of right. I mean, I'll delay it until I get other encounters and then I can decide. Because, like, I'm definitely not ripping the encounter raw before I have the Dusk Ball, so I might as well use my repel to get through, right? I might get to try something this run that I've wanted to try for a while. That I theory crafted in, like, my first week of playing this game. I think it's terrible, but I kind of just want to try it. This seems like a good run to do it on. I've never seen anyone else do it. I think somebody might have done it at some point. Glameow lead on Roark. I don't think you try to copycat rocks. I think you just spam charm and then try to win with like copycat brick break. And then if you somehow survive it booming, which I don't think is going to happen. If you did, you can boom into the Cranidos. I'll probably just take the Orberg mine encounter raw because I think it's fun, but let's get all of our other items first. Magby or Vulpix. I don't need anything from mine, so I don't mind. I'm starting to think Ninetales is like giga ass. I would just rather have Magmar, man. Like, can I be so for real? It just also seems like a better dupe and stuff. Oh, he's not here for the roar encounters? Well, no, because Magby doesn't have roar. Plus, we're just gonna get the Ultra Ball. Watch. No, I still use Run as Day to change time. Just attached to the process. This is like my third rat in a row or something. I don't know. And I think my rat runs are kind of cursed a little bit. Although they tend to make it kind of far, so maybe not. No Magby, no Vulpix is kind of crazy, though. I guess we can still get Magby from the mine. Don't love that I hit this, but it's okay. Why is Rattata the mouse Pokemon? Shouldn't it be the rat Pokemon? Mouses and rats are the same thing. I don't know, it's naughty nature. This is playable, no? Same word in Japanese. There you go. Are you all gonna tell the Japanese that they're wrong? That's just wrong. No, it's right. They're both mouse rats. They're both subspecies of rodents, but they're not the same thing. Yeah, but they both belong to the group of mouse rat. I would rather have Magby or Aeron than Geodude or Zubat. So we're doing daytime, which I think it currently is. Okay, haven't had this in a long time. I'll definitely take that. There's my, so I guess we're not doing Glameow opening this run, huh? Nairobi, Dunkirk, Bautzen, Dodoma, Bulawayo, Tehran, Denver, Cape Town, Whistler, Horn, Denhorn, Layton, Kinshasa, or Geethorn. What's the Leap answer? Lay down in bed, get my Bible, and pray. We don't stand a fucking chance, kid. I'm calling this Kinshasa. It's gonna have to be Monferno or some stupid shit like that. Let's do Orberg City. Chestnut could be a cope answer. I've tried that so many times, man. Just does not work. You have to get like really lucky. Delay slop in. I'm just gonna rip this encounter raw. We'll see what happens. Saison pass in? No way. There's my Shuckle answer, bro. This guy's bashful. Good attack at least. This guy is pretty average impish. Saison pass is sassy. That's okay. I cannot beat Leap, I think. I think it has to be... Okay, who gets traded for Chestnut here? I guess Glameow. I think you actually can't afford to bring the Love Disc. I think it's like Chestnut, actually, and then try to do the Cope Chestnut the Leap answer again. There's nothing else I can do. Unless it's like Sack Combi. But even then, you still have to like kill the Leap. I don't think it makes sense. This does have... This is sassy and like sand boosted. Like maybe this can actually beat Leap, huh? You think fixed encounters like the trade mons or to an extent Dustox Goldeen make the game worse or better? I think it's good to have things to rely on every run. Chestnut is kind of... It's your queen in chess, right? The skill expression is like planning around, getting the most out of it and stuff like that. And like not losing and protecting it at all costs. And seeing how risky you can play with it. I think that's cool. But there's like I think the game would obviously be worse without Chestnut because it's designed around having Chestnut. Yeah, and the fact that Chestnut gets boosted XP is also like further balancing of it, right? I think it's pretty cool. Oops. What the f just happened? Oh, I crit, right? Yeah. This actually kind of sucks. Hold on. Let's go here. Yeah, this sucks now, but... That didn't kill. That's fucking crazy. Okay, sure. This is looking pretty bad. Hold on. I'm a little bit in trouble. Okay, this getting confused is good, I suppose. You get one more hit in. Okay. This is what I wanted Nose Pass for. I think I should just Rock Slide. Or Seismic Toss, I guess. Oh, this is perfect, actually. I'm dead to crit, though, right? Mudshot into Aqua Jet to play around Lychee Berry. And then this has to switch back into Larvitar or something. I guess that's just the play, huh? I think Goldeen is better to go to the Love Disc here. Good luck. Easy. Okay. Not that bad. You're stranded on a lonely island with your loyal Pokemon Doxbun. Would you eat it to survive? I don't know, man. Probably not. What is it going to extend my life by? Like a day? I feel like I would pick up on the vibes if it wants me to or not, you know? Let's think about something else. No, I thought it was a good hypothetical. You can think about something else if you want. I'll keep thinking about it though. You ever gonna do a stream with your girlfriend? Do you ask other people if like when they're gonna like bring their wife to work and have them like work on a project with them? Is this like a normal like social interaction to you? It's a classic monkey Roark where somehow it's always the monkey Roarks where we don't have the Leap answer, man. I got every encounter too. But I mean, what are you gonna do? I like the Rhyhorn lead a lot here. It's kind of a nice thing to get when you have the monkey, because figuring out this lead is like one of the main things that you have to do. And Rhyhorn actually two-shots it, which is really nice. And we have a level up as well. I've not had Rhyhorn in a while, man. He's cool though. So this should be a little leap for Giga Drain. What I'm gonna do here is gonna look extremely stupid, but it's like the only play I have. We go straight into Saison Pass. It's Sassy Nature, it's getting Sandstorm boosted, it also has Solid Rock. Like, this Giga Drain is not going to do that much. As you can see. And we are actually faster. So we can just try to kind of like rock slide flinch this guy. This ain't gonna work. We got a couple more chances. It's kind of huge, actually. Critter flinch. Just need critter flinch. Nice! Does this have the seismic toss now? How much HP does this have? 44? This is dead. It's that easy. We actually have like HP on this left to do Shuckle with as well. It's kind of not bad at all. Bidoof into Earth Power is not incredible, I guess, but it's like as good as it's gonna get, right? We could actually stay in and Seismic Toss this once. Maybe that means Headbutt kills? I doubt it, though. I think it's just a switch angle. Oh my god, that's not Oranberry. It's pretty unfortunate. No Sandveil miss though. Flinchy flinchy. Ooh, this might actually be dead to a Seismic Toss too. We got the flinch too. And we get the Oranberry now. Play to your outs, baby. Play to your outs. This is Quick Claw, so we can actually get Rock Polish from this. I'm seriously considering if I even want to go to Chestnut on the Shuckle. I don't think I've ever done that matchup before. He actually just Rock Polished there. That's actually kind of fucking terrible. But it's maybe okay. We get the Quick Claw proc. Huge. It's actually insane damage. Not dead to Rough Skin, I don't think. He can still Rock Polish again if I get another Quick Claw proc. I think I live Crunch. I think go to Sandshrew is how you just lose here, right? I have to stay in, either get the Rough Skin proc. I'm technically not dead to Head Smash, right? He did 27. It's always stay in. Don't do it. Nice, easy. No confusion now. Damn, you saw kill with it? That's pretty unfortunate. You're gonna have to Mega Drain before he light screens, right? I have to get HP back. Ah, that's really unfortunate. God damn it. It not being Water Pulse on the switch there and take Cell Rock crit is so fucking cringe. I do think that Nose Pass lasts a pretty long time against this. And it can't recover on Nose Pass because he's faster. Maybe I can get it into kill range of Bibarel or something. I don't really know what else I can do. This is not going to do that much. That's really unlucky. Hit through confusion here. Unlucky. Saison Pass almost got us over the edge. We can let this get rough skin chipped and then bring in Bibarel on the water pulse. It's kind of not winnable though, is it? Oh, GG. Headbutt flinch for the out. He's gonna Excel Rock. Actually saw kill him. Now you light screen, huh? Yeah, that turn that he Excel Rocked Roselia, he also could have light screen, by the way. I don't know, man. We live one water pulse, right? Nope. Quick claw. Oh yeah, I'm dead to Stealth Rocks, never mind. Okay, worth a shot. I think I played my best, like, possible Roark there. GG. Because without Natu, I thought I would have had Natu instead of Chestnut there. That doesn't really change anything, right? Okay, it'll happen. It's not the blender until you complete one rotation. Turtle time. Bashful. Decent IVs, overgrow. Why am I not calcing? Wasn't self-sprayed 8-hour stream kind of the point? Fine with the new approach, is curious. This is pretty fun. It's really funny. There's so many like posts on the subreddit. They're like, I think I solved pChal's calking issue. And the problem is just me having fun playing the Pokemon game. Like, I mean, I get it. Like, people are worried that I'm not going to make any progress anymore. Which, by the way, I guess I forgot to completely say this. I don't know how I didn't say this way earlier. I just said at the start of the stream. The game's beaten now. Luke Mission has become the first person to successfully hardcore Nuzlocke Platinum Kaizo. He's made history. Congrats to him. I have no idea how he did it. I can't watch because it's spoilers. So world's first isn't going to happen for us. So who cares? Let's just have fun with it, man. I'm not going to play this game for the next like 3 years, bro. We'll make sure to indicate with pChal daily thumbnails whenever we PB or whatever, and then you can come back for it. It's not that big of a deal, right? You feel a bit alien from the rest of the community? Kinda, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's hard to do a counterfactual on it, what it'd be like, but like, it's kind of hard to feel alienated from the Nuzlocke community in general when we're like in the middle of the Nuzlocke Invitational right now, right? I feel like that brings so much more. And I gotta say, I think part of it is that I kind of, like, I actually had an easier time not watching the spoilered runs than I thought. Because I kind of realized, like, maybe I don't enjoy watching calc runs that much. And that's kind of why we're still here, I think. First Tortwig on this nickname theme. Brightest Lava is cool. I don't know if it's the right one here. What is Belterre? That's in Quebec. I don't give a fuck about that. Let's go with Quito. Wie Barack Obama, der Spinnenpräsident. I mean, Intimidate is whatever, but this guy's pretty good. It's potentially our answer to Leap here. It's also a rock smashing counter, which is nice. Skitty again. Male Skitty again. This is huge, folks. This is insane. Rash is nice. 6 special attack is whatever. I mean, we take it. Okay. Let's do Daytime Lake now. I didn't get my fishing rod, though. Hold on. Let's get a Love Disc. I don't have a Gibble answer, so no Azurill just yet. I guess Ariados can be a Cope Azurill or Gibble answer. Can I ask something? What the f does Caesar even do, man? Except for, like, he's got like one fight on Cycling Road where he's pretty good, and then he's like sometimes okay in like Eterna Forests and on Mars. Like, I'm not at the point yet where I want to just straight up be delaying that route, but I'm kind of getting there. I don't know. It's just nice to have more mods, I guess, but like, what is the good route on that route anyway? Was it 219? Yeah, you get your horsey there. I'm just saying. This one's gonna be Squirtle anyway. Oh, don't get my fucking hopes up, man. The one time I had a Blastoise, he died like way too early. That Pokemon seemed like insanely fun. Bad special attack on this guy is worth noting. pChal in. Pretty good stuff. I like this Pokemon. Maybe this time we'll have another chance to actually get a Walrein. Didn't do as much as I hoped it would in Galactic Hideout, I will say. So I'm still kind of looking for the point where this really pops off. Modest on this is not bad, although the wake up slaps sometimes, like that is your best move for other water types, which is what this likes to be used for a lot. The good special defense IV and HP is nice. This is not a Gibble answer also. Let's do a quick nighttime Sand Gem Town encounter here. Don't want Hoppip or Sunkern. Okay. I haven't had this in a bit. I like it. Especially I like it delayed past Gardenia. This is like really good. I'm just calling him Memphis. Calm is not great. You want some attack on this? But these IVs are fantastic. My god. Unk, I think it's time. For what, man? Dude, imagine the Grim Reaper announces himself to me in Twitch chat. That would be insane. Like, you guys all saw that person in chat going, Unk, it's time. That wasn't just me, alright? Brawn, please. Let's go. Nice. I will say, Brawn underperformed hardcore on attempt 29. Mild is not great, but these IVs are pretty damn good. The only reason it's 13, 13, 13 in HP attack and special attack is they got flipped, okay? Gibble answer. I don't think it's that easy. Maybe Super Show is how hard do you think it would be to beat the first gym here in a hardcore Nuzlocke for someone with no Nuzlocke experience and just some Pokemon experience? Pretty easy. It's crazy how I've conditioned this chat to just like everyone's afraid to ask a question. Mr. pChal, please don't be mad, but I know this might be a completely stupid question. I know I might be a stupid fucking idiot, but I like it that way. You guys better stick to it. Should we just get the fucking Twin Leaf encounter? Just take the grass, see what's up. Yo, me and my girlfriend watched the first 3 episodes of Witch Hat Atelier or whatever. I don't know how to say that word. I'm so sorry. Atelier. Anyway, pretty cute, very good animation, but oh my god, some of the worst dialogue writing I've heard very recently. I guess like anime people don't really care about this, but the expository dialogue is so fucking cringe. Basically every line from the main character is just her explaining either her inner world or the happenings of the plot to us. And there's so much telling instead of showing. It's crazy. Like, characters will do things off screen and then tell us that they were doing them. Like, sub or dub? I don't think that should matter, right? It's not the words that they choose for it. It's what they choose to expose within the dialogue. Like, 2 characters who obviously should know what a thing is, explaining a thing to each other so that the audience can understand what it is. So fucking annoying. It happens so much. People are more tolerant of exposition when it's reading instead of listening. Well, like, even in written form, there is such a thing as show don't tell, right? Like, you can have a character say to the audience, oh no, I feel so bad about turning my mom into meth crystals or whatever. Or, you know, you could have them perform an action that shows us this. And the rest of it is really cute, but here's the thing, okay? Here's something that I've definitely noticed. Especially if it's not like a whole, we're gonna watch a thing together and it's gonna be a whole thing. If it's just like you're watching something together to watch something, there's like a range of things that I think are fun to watch with like partners, okay? Like, if here you have things that are like a 1 out of 10, and here you have things that are like a 10 out of 10, right? That like you personally think are these things. This one, you don't watch this with your partner, especially if it's something that you know. It's too personal, okay? I mean, you can show it to them, but it's not going to be a fun experience. It's going to be like a whole ordeal for your partner, because they're going to be like, okay, they really like this. I have to lock in on like understanding why they like this and what this says about their character and shit. It's like a whole, you're burdening them. This range, if you like don't know the thing yet, this is okay. But I think where the real fun happens when watching it with a partner, especially if you're both like interested in talking about media and shit, is like this. It's either this or maybe like exactly this. I think these are the 2 sweet spots for watching things with partners. The best show to watch with a partner is something that you have a lot of things to say about and to talk about. I would much rather, like, if Witch Hat Atelier didn't have the like crazy bad dialogue, I think I would have a lot less fun watching it with my girlfriend. I've gotten to the point where I think it's not fun anymore to watch something that one of you has seen and the other one hasn't. I think watching them that neither of you have seen is like way more fun, especially if it's something that like you don't know where it's gonna land on the spectrum. Watching the Angry Birds movie with my sister made it a lot more fun. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is why I think that the Star Wars prequels are the best Star Wars movies. Because the most fun you can have watching a Star Wars movie is watching the prequels with your friends. Y'all have partners? Yeah, it's actually like a really normal like human thing to do and to have. There's like a lot of people who do. Is that more fun than watching a really good movie? It depends on the movie. Like Obsession was way more fun to watch with other people. The Substance was way more fun to watch with other people. And those are, I consider those like great movies. Everything Everywhere All at Once, way more fun to watch with my partner. I'm so glad that I got to make the experience of watching that movie with my partner together for the first time. I'm so glad I did that. There is something really special when you watch a movie that you both don't know and it ends up being a 10 out of 10 to both of you. That's like crazy jackpot territory though. Like that's like a once in a lifetime. What are we doing now? Braun makes everything so fucking weird, man. I'll go get Caesar though, I guess. I don't know. I guess like having Kingdra for the rain route after the ranch is kind of sick, huh? I don't know. I like having Sea King though, but he doesn't come to a lot of fights. I'll just get the fucking Caesar, man. I like having this Pokemon. It's my comfort Sea King, man. Can't take that shit away from me. Adamant Caesar. Oh, I don't think I've ever had that. The IVs are pretty good this run, not gonna lie. Okay, so Braun, are we delaying to... We have Turtle and Braun. We're definitely delaying 204 for at least for Meganium chance. We might not be able to because we might have to get Ravaged Path anyway, but it's unlikely. I guess if we get Machop, we have to, right? As a European with a partner, do you have any more relationship advice for the hetero guys in chat? I don't. I really don't. Listen to me, okay? I've just always been able to talk to women out of like genuine interest for them as people. And I've done that since I was like 6 years old. Like, I don't know what I can tell you. Yeah, go outside, go meet people, be yourself, blah blah blah, but like it's easy for me to say that as someone who always didn't have any problems going outside and meeting people. Like, I don't know, there's a lot of people who are really good at something and give really bad advice about it because they're unable to see why, because they're unable to analyze why they're successful in what they do. Like, I don't know. Obviously, to me, it's really easy to say, just play like, yeah, just be funny and emotionally intelligent. Treat women as like equals and people, and then like and be like super wary of like consent and stuff like that. Like, I think that's all really good advice, but I don't know if like there's like some more fundamental things that I can't even conceptualize because I didn't live through them that like need to be taken care of first. You know, I have no idea. It's just really hard. I don't want to like survivorship bias you. It's the craziest animal you've seen in real life. I used to have an answer for this. Dude, I had a grasshopper in my fucking apartment the other day that was legit like this big. It was scary as Yeah, like you can say all the things about like, you know, shoot your shot and be like, get good at like getting rejected and being like a big boy about it and being graceful with it and stuff like that. But like, if you have like genuine like crippling social anxiety, I think all the things that I could tell you don't mean anything because I've never had to get over that. So I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to like give you as advice. I think it wouldn't be my place. It's like, yeah, be yourself, go outside and meet people and treat them as friends is like, I think that's good advice, but like, I feel like there's like deeper rooted issues for a lot of people that doesn't really overcome, and I don't really know what to say beyond that. Here's what you do, okay? You build a fucking time machine, you age yourself back to when you're like 11 or 12, and then you just start talking to women your age, boom. And then you just take all that experience, and then once you're back at your own age, you'll have all the experience that you need to do it. I think, yeah, I just think it's really easy to be blind for your own blind spots, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's actually, you know what? Asking for advice on the cryptics is actually a good analogy. It's like, sounds like I've never been able to solve a cryptic before. And I'm like, well, you know, you just gotta like kind of read the clue and look at the, you know, you gotta get a good hang of your like anagram indicators and just kind of view the clue as like a little string of pearls that you have to like unravel. And once you have one end of it, the rest kind of lines up. So you just gotta try to find one end of it, blah, blah, blah. I give all that advice and it turns out they don't fucking speak English. Or that's another thing, like, my English is really good for a German person. I started speaking English in an English-speaking kindergarten when I was in third grade. Someone who asked me for, like, advice on how to speak English, or, like, how to learn English as a second language, which I often get. I don't know how the fuck to answer that. Like, this was just something I was given. Doesn't every German start learning English in third grade? There's, I don't know how to explain this to you. There is, like, for language acquisition, 3 years old and 8 years old is like it's like these two exist in a different universe. You're not destined to be alone forever if you have crippling anxiety. I feel like you didn't follow my analogy to the end. I also didn't say that it's impossible to acquire language as your second language if you didn't learn it as a 3-year-old. What I'm saying is it's a completely different process that I cannot give you advice on as someone who hasn't done it. The thing is, like, I'm not mad at anyone in chat for asking me or whatever. Like, I understand. I think the reason I'm like kind of hung up on this is I feel like a lot of people who give general advice on a lot of things on the internet, especially if they're in like a kind of a position of like, you know, being able to talk to people, to kind of have a platform or whatever, it's really easy to get into a mode of like you think that you know a lot of shit. So you try to like give advice on everything, and it's really easy to forget that you probably only ended up in the position that you are through a lot of factors that you don't even see or that are beyond your control. The inability to listen to your explanation and follow shows that Twitch chat's first hurdle is they probably can hear their dates but don't listen. Maybe, man. Listen, one of the like easiest things for me to like notice and like immediately get like uninterested in the person that I start talking to is if I talk to them for like, or rather, let's put it this way, for me to just, maybe someone's like cool, but it's very obvious that they're not interested in me. The easiest way for me to understand that is if I talk to them for a while and they won't ask me a single question. And conversely, I think a lot of other people pick up on that as well. People can tell when you're not really interested in them. So if you like, you know, go on a date with someone and then you don't ask them any questions, they probably just get away from that day thinking like, okay, that person's probably not interested in me, you know? But again, there's already a lot of prerequisites there for that advice to even apply to anyone. So I don't know. Oh my fucking damage, Jesus. I was gonna make this extra easy. The idea is this, right? This doesn't always win though. It's pretty likely to. What's my plan here? It's this guy, right? Okay. Okay, tank this. Go here, fake out on the attack turn. Hit the double slap. Hope that quick attack kills, or hit the double slap. We can actually just pivot again, right? Yeah. That was a lot of damage. This is a great set. Yeah, I'm liking it a lot. Real question is, how do you start a conversation with someone you don't know that you have common ground with? This actually gets really good at the heart of the problem for me, because this is not a question I've ever asked myself ever in my life. I moved a lot when I was a kid, and I just like would approach kids and we would just make friends. I would just talk to them about like Pokemon or TV shows or whatever, and then we would just make friends. And like I've never had to think about that ever, so like I feel like I'm the worst person possible to ask for advice on that, you know? Like okay. Nato gets another chance. I don't think this works as a Gibble answer. Unless you like route like really well for it. No, I really don't see it. Do you still do that as an adult? Yeah, and all the time. I have like a whole friend group in this city that I just got from like randomly like starting conversations with people at night while I'm out in the like city. Surely it's not Pokemon talk. I don't know. I sometimes ask people what their favorite Pokemon is. It's a good conversation starter. Why the f not? It could definitely work. You should probably like try to talk to people about stuff that you like, I think. I don't know. I just sometimes ask people like random hypotheticals that are like interesting to me at the time. But like, again, this is like advice to like, I don't know if that also works if you're a person with like bad anxiety. Like maybe it just comes off as like really weird. Like I genuinely, I just don't know. Anyway, I told my girlfriend I'd be on time for dinner, so ending stream here. That thing that your friends invited you to this weekend that you're thinking of maybe not going to, that you're thinking of bailing on and just staying home playing video games, go to that. Just go. It'll be fun.